At the end of this year, the Lao People's Democratic Republic will mark its 40th anniversary with a series of achievements in various fields set to be highlighted to reflect the progress made in national development and defense over the past 4 decades. Our LNTV English News Bulletin is airing a series of special reports on the achievements of the Lao People's Democratic Republic in the lead-up to the 40th anniversary celebrations. Today, we have animal breeding key to rural development and livelihoods. Wholeheartedly applaud and congratulations on the 40th anniversary of the founding of the Lao People's Democratic Republic. 2nd December 1975 to 2nd December 2015.
Over the past 40 years, the party and government has cooperated with the private sector and international organizations in developing animal breeding for food security, despite the country having to struggle to reconstruct the nation after the damages sustained during the war. The numbers of livestock have increased every year, and the country is currently able to produce meat and fish sufficient for people's consumption, while some is also destined for export. As the party and government took high responsibility to promote livestock breeding and created a detailed plan for development, the numbers of livestock over the last few years increased by an average of 2.3%, according to the Ministry of Agriculture and Forestry. Animal raising is important in the upland farming system, not only as a source of food, but also as income, a form of saving as transport for rituals and to get rid of waste products and fallow vegetation. Economically, the most important animals are pigs, poultry, cattle, goats, and buffalo. Animal breeding and fishery aspects tended to grow steadily, with several regions moving to breed animals on farms, while some also expanded to industrial scale. Most of the livestock expansion has been in northern provinces, such as Sieng Khouang and Luang Prabang, whereafter breeding programs are witnessed by friends and neighbors from nearby villages that also wish to take on similar ventures. Nationwide, last year, the numbers of cattle increased by 3%, goats by 2%, pigs by 6%, and poultry by 5%. In 2014, the production of eggs rose by 32.5% and the production of fish by 5.5%. The country is currently able to produce meat and fish to supply 361,000 tons, or around 5.6 kilograms per capita, which is sufficient to meet people's demand. There are plans for supply to reach 380,000 tons, or 53 kilograms per capita next year. Most livestock for export is focused on cattle and buffaloes, while fish production is focused on domestic supply. Last year, the country exported 103,756 cattle and 7,500 buffaloes, and this year, there are plans to officially export 120,000 cattle and 29,500 buffaloes, especially targeting export markets along the borders. Most of the livestock is exported to Thailand, Vietnam, and China. Nationwide, Laos now has 195 cattle farms, some 668 pig farms, 405 poultry farms, and around 5,800 nets of farmed fish. Sieng Khouang was the main province for breeding cattle and buffaloes to supply the domestic market, as it has a large amount of fields and a suitable climate. Each year, the province has exported more than 10,000 cattle and buffaloes to Vietnam. The government will increase its program of animal health inspections, improving the animal health service at the both central and local levels, upgrade the quality of animal feed products, supply sufficient animal stocks, and reform the land to better facilitate livestock rearing to increase production quantity and quality. The government has also given the green light for domestic and foreign entrepreneurs to invest in the sector and encouraged more farmers to participate in agricultural improvement programs. With cooperation and assistance from international organizations, including the European Union, Switzerland and United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization, the government has promoted thousands of families in Laos to increase their understanding about the techniques of animal breeding and planting grasses for animal feed. The promotion helped their families to improve their livelihoods and enable their children to attain a higher level of education. However, fish breeding in Laos is still expanding slowly as there are limited fisheries experts and researchers or education institutes in this sector. To expand the sector, the government, especially the Department of Livestock and Fisheries, has set up fisheries groups at the provincial, districts and village levels and provides advice on breeding and conservation. The country is currently able to breed some types of fishes, including foreign fish, but it could not supply the demand of domestic breeders as yet, and large numbers of fingerlings are still being imported. However, the country comprises rich natural resources, and as the management and conservation of native fish stocks improves, there is plenty of room for fish breeding to be expanded in the years ahead.